Alright. Welcome back, YouTube, to GhostWire Tokyo Part 3. I had to remind myself again what the game's name was. Why was the bathroom closed again? What the fuck is this mystery?
結界だとマンションごと押しつぶす気か。結界を破る方法があるはずだ。探せ。結界の要だ。こいつを壊せ。他にもあるはずだ。この階のどこかにさっきの石があるはずだ。
何が起こってるんだ。
結界のせいであの世の干渉が強くなってるんだ。このままじゃあの世に押しつぶされる。
What the fuck?
距離があるな。さっきの弓を使え。しっかりと狙いを定めているんだ。いいぞ。お、ここは持って数分だ。急げ。
Japanese calendar encyclopedia in 3.2. Obon dates vary, but generally a few days around August 15th. A festival for honoring the spirits of departed ancestors. Obon traces its roots to a legend that it is possible to save those spirits that found their way to hell. It is theorized that the Bon dance, a dance associated with Obon, started as a way to express joy at having saved the dead from a horrible afterlife.
まださっきの石があるはずだ。探すぞ。ゆっくりしている暇。
行き止まり。
いや、上に行けそうだ。
なんだ。
近いぞ。周囲をよく探せ。こいつが本体だ。ぶっ壊せ。
間に合った。
やれやれだな。これを仕掛けた奴がいるはずだ。外を調べるぞ。
Guy who set us up. There's specifically a guy who set us up. You do know this main character and we the player don't know like anything that's going on, asshole. Dude, the Japanese apartments look fucking cozy. I would abso-fucking-lutely live here.
よかった。結界は消えている。
まだ近くにいるかもしれない。下に行ってくれ。
誰かいる？違う。いたのか。
お前も見えるのか。よし、俺の言う通りにやってみろ。
これは
さっきのはこいつの仕業か。追うぞ。
Spectral vision can reveal hidden traces of psionic energy left behind on objects, allowing you to track people and other things of interest. It can also serve many other purposes as outlined below. Locate points of interest, visitors, story gates, spirits, yokai, etc. Uncover weak points on large visitors as well as corruption cores and barrier stones. Track down key items, consumables, relics, and KK's investigation notes. Talk to animals. When activating spectral vision, you'll also hear a bell chime if there's something special like a Jiso statue, offering box, or Omikuji nearby.
山で売ってるのかよ。
In Jancho, in the past, this was the heart of Shibuya, once featuring the largest department store in Tokyo filled with famous brands. Now it remains as an old, nostalgic area that still retains the atmospheres of a bygone era.
これって。
汚れだ。さっきの力を使って調べてみろ。
何か見える。
汚れの中心だ。破壊しろ。邪魔だ。 汚れにとらわれていたのか。こういう奴らも多そうだな。
Corruption and spirits. Spirits can sometimes be caught up in an unchecked corruption. You can use your spectral vision to uncover the source of the corruption. Once you've destroyed the source and freed the spirits, you can absorb them.
先に進もうぜ。
痕跡が消えてる。
俺たちが追っていることに気づいたのかもな。まあいい。せっかくだから寄り道していこうぜ。この辺りに大きな神社があっただろう。何か役に立つものがあるかもしれない。そこに行ってみるぞ。
神社にそんなものがあるとは思えないけど。
わからないぜ。今使っている弓だって神社で見つけたんだ。
盗んだのか？
さあ、どうだろうな。
I'm in a bad mood. Green tea. A variety of tea is so ubiquitous in Japan that it has come to represent the nation on the global stage. Research has shown that drinking green tea can reduce blood cholesterol and manage body fat levels thanks to abundant catechins and vitamin C. The tea was originally brown in color but acquired its vibrant green hue in the 18th century during the Mid-Edo period. After this, it gradually grew in popularity until it achieved the ubiquity it enjoys today. Global experts of green tea have approximately doubled in the past decade due to the popularity of Japanese cuisine in Western nations, as well as global uptick in health-conscious diets. I'm sorry, by the way, if somebody's watching this. I'm so fucking hooked on the game. One of those games again where I'm just like, biased just completely on the game.
感じ、近くに何かあるな。
何か？
いわゆるパワースポットってやつだ。
What the fuck is this? Spray the Jizo statue. Jizo statue. Spraying the Jizo statues will permanently raise your maximum SP, the energy required to perform ethereal weaving.
戦いに戻ろうか。
あ
Jizo statues are each aligned with single element, wind, water, or fire. Praying at one will permanently raise your maximum SP for the corresponding element. Rice ball, umeboshi. A healthier variety of rice ball stuffed with sour pickled plum. Said plum is believed to have germicidal properties and makes a nice accompaniment to other similarly preserved foods. Dude, this game is fucking amazing currently. I am loving everything about the game. Might be one of those underrated games after we're done through here. Because again, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about this game anymore. God, this game is phenomenal. I am having so much fun with the game. That doesn't seem that useful. That seems useful.
力をうまく使えよ。
What sort of money situation? Too bad Joanna's missing this. This game is fucking awesome.
無駄遣いするなよ。
分かってるよ。
Yeah, yeah. That was his reaction. Yeah, yeah. Do I have a different selection or?
商売熱心だな。
そういう意味じゃなかったような。
Same selection. I like how the music is still playing like from some of these areas because, you know, people just disappeared. They died. Like, just like that. Blog post 2 of the college footy. Hey, Takeshi here. I'm gonna bowl you over with some ramen facts today. Ramen. We all have our go-to ramen order, right? There's the classic shoyu ramen, the rich miso ramen, the ever so salty shio ramen, the hearty tonkotsu ramen, without even getting into stuff like tenten men or tan men. Great, listing out all these delicious types of ramen has me hungry. Anyway, lately I've had my attention fixed on a chain that's possibly blowing up. Joro ramen. There's nothing better than sacrificing down a delicious mountain of vegetables in a hot pool of garlicky soup. And then they even let you customize the thickness of the broth and amount of garlic to suit your tastes. If you haven't been yet, you just have to go. Oh! Jesus, what the fuck? Shrine litter notice. If you're caught littering or dumping trash around our sacred shrine, you will be charged full of consecration fee or for the preparation of your own gravesite. Student of misery. A type of visitor born from the anxieties of young female students. They are quick to act and attack with merciless tenacity. So during town, you're almost like... It's almost recommendable that you just move around normally, but when you're inside buildings, that's when sneaking can be handy. I mean, you can sneak in town as well, but you're gonna move slow as fuck if you do that, you know. I just kind of got lost adventuring. Japanese Cultural Essentials, Volume 1. Next time you're on a mountain road or even in a town, see how many Jizo statues you can spot. The red beeps make them easy to locate. No one knows for certain where Jizo's red beep originated, but one theory is that it became stained with blood while he was suffering in hell in place of humanity, in order to protect humans from punishment for their various crimes. Another theory suggests it simply meant to represent farming attire, since Jizo was also known to help with farm work. No matter which theory you believe, now you'll never be able to look at Jizo statues the same way again. A dream of flying. In my dream, I was flying through the air, soaring high above the ground. I saw Gageri below me. I was amazed that I was actually flying. I saw it so clearly, the rooftop of Gageri. Then I woke up. Something didn't quite add up, though. I've been near Gageri before, but I've never been inside. And I've definitely never been on top of it. I have no clue what it's supposed to look like up there. And yet I saw it in my dream, as real as can be. I can't get over this feeling. It's like I was really up there.
Yoshi, お食べ。慌てずに食べな。
Thanks for the grub, mister. It's not safe around here, the human. What makes the dog say that? Japanese calendar encyclopedia entry 1. Shubun no Hi, date based on lunar calendar but happens around September 23, also called Ohigen and is known as the autumnal equinox in the west, a day when our world and the spirit world are said to be closest to one another. As a result, many families pay a visit to family graves around this time, registered as a Japanese national holiday.
ほら、お腹減ってたのか？
What are you talking about? I didn't need anything. I love the random rains that just happen. Steep yourself in ceremony. The Japanese tea ceremony displays the proper way to serve matcha tea and entertain guests. Serving tea in this particular fashion originates from a time when the samurai of old learned the ceremony as a form of etiquette. Some tea ceremony masters like Sen no Rikyu became prominent figures in the politics of the time. Today, it is an integral part of Japanese culture that is enjoyed worldwide. Our school is opening up beginner-friendly tea ceremony classes. Come take part and steep yourself in the ceremony. Matcha waiting for Yuriko Kishibe, the tea ceremony class instructor. Cut off reply. Hey, are you okay? What do you mean I should head home too? I see the fog. Oh. I thought I've read that, but apparently not. I'm one of those people who always check the map constantly. If you've seen my Silent Hill playthroughs, I'm on the fucking map constantly. Oh, boo-hoo.
あんなところに鳥居が。
あれも浄化するぞ。天狗か。あいつを使えばビルの上に行けそうだな。
Tengu. A mystical variety of yokai believed to reside deep within Japanese mountains. They are possessed of exceptionally high spiritual power, and any number of mysterious incidents in the mountains are often attributed to Tengu's influence. One such incident is known in Japanese as Tengu Daoshi, roughly translated as a Tengu fall. This involves a tree being heard falling in the middle of the night, only for there to be no evidence of such an event having taken place. Likewise, sudden instances of rocks raining down on people are referred to as Tengu Tsubute or Tengu Pebbles. While such tales make Tengu both feared and respected as quite capable of harming humans, there are also tales of the creatures imparting knowledge of martial arts to those humans they take a liking to. Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a famous 12th century military commander, is said to have learned swordsmanship from the Kurama Tengu inhabiting Kyoto's Mount Kurama. Still, other legends suggest humans transforming into Tengu, for example, Buddhist priests who have grown arrogant or resentful in life. After passing, those so fallen may find themselves in Tengodo, a realm inhabited by the creatures. This has resulted in an expression in Japanese referring to gnarly individuals as turning into Tengu. This game is so fucking good.
びっくりした。
案外うまくいくもんだ。妖怪も使いようだな。
Wanderer. Type of visitor born from the desire to run away. Inside it lies only a void. It floats in the air and attacks from above. Dude, this game is... I'm currently so fucking hooked. Just so you guys know, like I can't focus on anything else. The game is taking my mind. The game is so good. How do I do this? How do I do that jump?
Oh! びっくりした。
案外うまくいくもんだ。妖怪も使いようだな。
So the saves are not 100% accurate.
びっくりした。死んでも落ちるのは怖えんだよ。
ごめん。
Falling still terrifying when you're dead. Energy drink, a potent blend of sugar and caffeine that provides a quick boost of energy. Despite drinks like this having a reputation for that boost of energy, such claims are not medically proven. Nether rice ball, umeboshi, a food which bears striking resemblance to earthly rice balls. The sourness of the plumical object within was not meant for mortal tongues. Eating this will clear your mind, making it easier to perform perfect blocks. I haven't even used the block button. File hashtag 088. A recording left behind by a certain scientist discussing family and cats.
同僚が作った口実筆記のアプリを今日から試すことにする。事故のせいで私の手に麻痺が残ったことを気遣ってくれたようだ。そのことは一切触れなかったが、それも彼らしい。とりあえず最初は日記として使う。今朝の話。娘から猫を飼いたいとお願いされた。妻も聞いていたと思うが、帰ったら改めて話をしないとな。ペットを飼うのは娘の教育にもいいだろう。だが、ペットはいずれ飼い主より先に死んで
They
しまう。
always do.
あの子はそのことを理解しているのだろうか。それよりも、ちゃんと世話をするかだ。気づいたら私が世話をしていることになりそうだ。
これでまた霧が消えた。
ああ、助けを求める霊の声が聞こえてくる。助けてやる。
Nether Sirocco. A drink which bears a striking resemblance to earthly Sirocco, though not too sweet, has powerful nourishing and revitalizing effects, and drinking it will significantly increase your max HP. Max HP! Hang on here. Exploring further with side missions. In addition to progressing through the main story, there are a number of side missions available through the city. These missions involve various activities, including supernatural investigations involving yokai and helping lost spirits. They are not linked to the main mission progression. Starting locations for side missions can be reviewed on the map menu. Yeah, the maximum health.
鳥居を浄化していけば道は開くはずだ。それに霊になった者も救える。つまりあいつに嫌がらせができるってことだ。いいことだらけだな。Okay, there's a phone booth here.
That is awesome to know for future.
エドだ。すでにメーカーを手に入れているはずだ。メーカーと言っているが、これが僕らの世界の貨幣と同じものかどうかはわからない。ただ、妖怪がこれを好むというのは分かっている。それを使えば妖怪と取引できる。しかし一体何のためのものなんだろうか。あの世で使うお金なんだろうか。地獄の沙汰も金次第というくらいだからね。お金で解決できることは死んでも多いのかもね。
なんだろこれ。
Kite, a toy flown in the air, mainly enjoyed during New Year's celebrations. A toy made by attaching strings to a panel built from materials such as paper and bamboo, which is then lifted into the sky using the wind. Kites have their roots in China, where they were originally used as military purposes. In Japan, it's customary for people to fly them as part of the New Year's celebrations. As a pastime, kite flying was especially popular during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868. So much so, in fact, that the kite flyers would often get into fights with one another, crash their kites on the farm fields, and otherwise cause damage to property. This led the shogunate authorities to ultimately ban the practice of kite flying outright. Manila clam miso soup. Miso soup contains Manila clams. They say it'll make you pretty and healthy. Shell mounds found throughout Japan that date back to Jomon period, roughly 12,000 BCE to 1000 BCE, have contained a high amount of Manila clam remnants, which has led research to hypothesize that the clams have been part of Japanese diet since ancient times. What the fuck is that? Paper doll. A The type of visitor born from a life spent maintaining a vapid facade, empty smiles or ever at the ready. They spread the very same negative energy they have been forced to bear. Neri Yokan, the most popular kind of yokan, which is a firm type of gelatin made with a liberal amount of agar. The kanji used to write the word yokan are thought to originally refer to kind of Chinese sheep soap. When the dish arrived in Japan for the late Edo period around the 19th century, agar was subsequently added to the recipe, transforming it into the delicacy as we know it today.
おい、タバコ探してくれ。
どうして？
吸いてえからに決まってるだろ。
絶対に嫌だよ。
無駄遣いするなよ。
分かってるよ。
Yeah, yeah. How am I supposed to get up there?
助けてって。強くなってるのがわかる。
I can tell that I'm getting stronger. Dude, this map is gigantic. And I fucking love it. Hmm. Yakuza Puffs, a brand of fried senbei, a type of Japanese rice cracker. There are a number of theories as to why Yakuza is part of the name, but one popular idea was a village that long ago found itself in trouble with a group of bandits. A local band of Yakuza who considered the village their turf drove the rival ruffians out, and the villagers supposedly came up with the senbei as a gesture of gratitude.
力をうまく使えよ。
車の上に乗ることってあんまりないよな。
おいおい、持ち主がいたら怒られるぞ。
Alright, but YouTube, we gotta end this part here. As amazing as this game is. See you on the next part though.